Good evening, everyone. On behalf of Brian and Carla, I want to thank you for coming and sharing this experience of love with everybody. We want to share a moment with you. We're so pleased to have so many close friends, family members present with us. But Carla would like to take this moment to remember Catherine, her mother, who is no longer with us, but I know is looking down at us right now. Let me kind of put something in perspective here. I've known Carla, what, about 12 years? We first met, she was a cadet, and I was a captain in our guard unit. And, you know, the first attraction was somebody said, you need to go meet this captain because he uses big words like you. So I met the young cadet at the time and found out she had an affinity for, I don't know, war movies and guns. Which, you know, for, pardon my term on this, there's a deep respect here, but a chick that likes war movies and guns is pretty cool. So, shortly after that, I ended up deploying to Afghanistan, got back, started getting ready to send our brigade to Iraq, but before that, she left for Iraq. She's commissioned at this point as a second lieutenant. Now, when my brigade went to Iraq, I was staying back as rear detachment OIC. So, had some people come, and next thing I know, I've got this young lieutenant coming back from Iraq that's going to be one of my full-time support officers. Now, it was kind of a iffy situation because right now, currently, I have 14 people that work for me at the brigade headquarters. When we were there, we had 3. So, quickly, she showed that she was a dynamo. I called her Task Force Carla because she could do the job of 3 people. She was a second lieutenant doing the job of a major, which, for those of you that aren't familiar with the military, that's a big deal. And then last but not least, I called her Fire and Forget. It's not that I wanted to fire her and forget her, but you could pull the trigger on her and you knew the task would be done. So, over the several years, it grew from that, and I got to watch her grow into being an outstanding officer, and she's become a very close friend. And as I look out here and I see people like Brian, and I see Claudia, and Palmgren and that whole crew back there, Jake McKinney. You know what happens when we spend some time together in the Guard? You have those shared experiences, those shared sacrifices, the deployments, the getting ready for USR turn-in, the, oh, I can't this weekend, I have drill. And what ends up happening is it goes from being a comrade, from being a cohort, you know, a fellow co-worker, into being family. And you know, I look out and I see a bunch of family out here. You know, some of them are family by birth. We have Samantha here. Some of us are family by friendship. Ann, where are you? Friend for over 20 years. She's been here. And then friends through the shared sacrifice. So, about 1.5 years ago, I got a phone call from Miss Carla saying, hey, you want to go on a bike ride this Sunday? And I'm like, sure. It's been a long time. I probably look hideous in my bike suit, but we'll do it. She goes, we're going to take my boyfriend. And I was like, boyfriend? Okay, sounds good. Who is boyfriend? So she starts telling me, and I do something that, like any family member would, we start assessing and judging. You know? So, you know, here we have the chick that likes guns and war movies. That's developed into a much deeper respect than that. And then we have the new guy who rides bikes, and we met at West 6. So not only does he like bikes, but he likes good beer. We're going to find out he also makes good beer, double bonus. So as I get to know Brian, I also realize he's a man with an able intelligence, who's got a great wit, a great sense of humor, can tell a good joke. And I also noticed something else. He loves my sister, and my sister loves him. So it is an incredible, incredible honor to welcome you to our family, and I'm glad I can be a part of it. Everyone. So, Brian and Carla have chosen a reading today, and Anne, her close friend, is going to read it. It is A Blessing of Marriage by James Dillett Freeman.
We printed our stuff out. We are so 2012.
I know. And I had made a couple of changes, but the paper was the original, so.
Oh, that's true.
Yep. I'm going to try not to cry here.
You're just not going to work. I can tell.
I kept mine short because I was about to lose it.
I know. Carla and Brian, may your marriage bring you all the exquisite excitements a marriage should bring. And may life grant you also patience, tolerance, and understanding. May you always need one another, not so much to fill your emptiness as to help you know your fullness. May you need one another, but not out of weakness. May you want one another, but not out of lack. May you embrace one another, but not overshadow one another. May you succeed in all important ways with one another. May you look for things to praise, often say I love you, and take no notice of small faults. If you have quarrels that push you apart, may the both of you have the good sense to take the first step back. May you enter into the mystery that is the awareness of one another's presence. No more physical than spiritual, warm and near when you are side by side, warm and near when you are in separate rooms or even in distant cities. May you have happiness, and may you find it making one another happy. May you have love, and may you find it loving one another. Oh.
All right. Now here is the moment we've all been waiting for. We come now to those words that Carla and Brian have so wanted to hear, which takes them from being engaged to being married. So, got the reading glasses on, so bear with me while I read. A marriage, as most of us understand, is a voluntary and full commitment. Before you declare your vows, little mister, little missy, please confirm that it is indeed your intention to be married. Carla, do you take Brian to be your husband, to live with him in marriage, to love him, to comfort him, to honor him, keep him in sickness and health, laugh at his jokes, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Brian, do you take Carla to be your wife, to live with her in marriage, to love her, to comfort her, to honor and keep her in sickness and in health, to go to all those silly guard functions with her, as long as you both shall live?
There's a lot of them.
That's the other thing, you know, the guard function, I said he was family, and we all had those obnoxious in-laws that make us do things we don't want to. Kind of like guard association. So, Brian and Carla, you've written your own vows. You want to?
Yes.
So, there you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Carla, I'm honored to take you as my wife. I accept you fully for who you are. I will love you unconditionally and without hesitation for the rest of my days. I promise to give you the support that you need to be the best version of yourself. I will always hold you above all others. Together we set down our own path in life. Side by side, we make this journey as one. For whatever comes, we will face it together and be stronger for that than either of us would be alone.
Brian, I am honored to take you as my husband. I accept you fully for who you are and who you will become. I will love you unconditionally and without hesitation for the rest of my days. I promise to support you in all you do, no matter how many hobbies or bike rides it takes. I will give you respect, love, and loyalty through all the trials and triumphs of our lives together. I promise to always hold you above all others.
Okay. Your wedding rings are an outward and visible sign of the inward and invisible bond which invites the two hearts in love. Okay, Brian, going on about tradition.
I get it.
So this ring is very special, and I wanted to take a moment to talk about traditions. I'm not a guy who is in much for tradition. We are getting married in the middle of a party in a hotel.
By an internet
By
minister.
my husband.
That aside, as Walt mentioned, Carla lost her mother a couple years ago, and in that, she passed down some jewelry to Carla, and part of that was a tennis bracelet that, while Carla loved the idea of wearing that, it wasn't really something she felt like wearing every day. And together, we decided we would use the diamonds from that tennis bracelet to remake a wedding ring that she could wear every day and honor that tradition of wearing something passed down in family. So we found a local jeweler, and I worked with him to design this ring. And that's the ring that she's going to wear today, and allows her to honor that tradition. And there's another tradition that I want to honor today, and that tradition is that of the groom presenting a bride with a gift during the wedding. And the same jeweler was able to take some of the stones left over for the tennis bracelet, and I had him make a pair of earrings with the same design as the ring. So I hope you enjoy them.
Oh, wow. You?
Okay. So Brian, please place the ring on Carla's finger and repeat after me. I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
Wear it with love and joy.
Wear it with love and joy.
As this ring has no end,
As this ring has no end,
my love is also forever.
my love is also forever.
Carla? Repeat after me. I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
Wear it with love and joy.
Wear it with love and joy.
This ring has no end.
This ring has no end,
My love is also forever.
and my love is also forever.
So, by the power invested in me, by the Commonwealth of Kentucky, Universal Life Ministry, and the interwebs, it is with great joy, pride, ecstaticism, to now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.